So we're at the store called Shag in Brooklyn. It's an adult store for adult toys and erotica, and we're doing a few chiropractic adjustments with different dogs today before they open. So the owner's name is Nicole and the dog's name is Coco. Tell us the breed, the age, and anything you know about, his aches and pains.
Okay, well, Coco is a Great Pyrenees. He's 3 years old. He was 3 in May, and he's a rescue from a breeding hoarding situation in Florida. He was brought up after Hurricane Irma, and I ran into him on the street with my other Maltipoo. But sometimes I notice he'll fall off the couch, and then he's like, with one arm or like a back leg or something like that. So, because he could be clumsy, he's just a big doofus. So I find that it's easy for him to kind of flop around, and sometimes, and he can't talk, right? He can't tell me, oh mom, my hip hurts a little.
Good. Does he chew and does he have toys like balls or ropes that he does mouth work on?
Are you kidding me? All of the above. I get him bones from the Polish butcher that look like dinosaur bones, and he'll devour them. Like everyone's like, oh, don't give your dog chicken bones. This dog could eat anything.
The reason why I ask is the first thing I noticed is the left TMJ, and I adjust the TMJ. It's really easy. It doesn't make it click.
Okay.
Actually, dogs don't even click or pop too much. I mean, when they do, I'm startled in that it's so rare that we just don't hear cracks like we do with humans.
Okay.
So you can come around and look if you want, but I'm right on the TMJ, and it's right up here.
Okay.
And he has a left TMJ, so
okay.
Got it.
Okay,
you see how easy that was?
Yeah, that was really nice.
And that happens sometimes with, especially performance dogs that chase balls, or but active dogs that like to always have something in their mouth. My son's dog always can't even do a walk without something in its mouth.
Yeah, no, for sure.
It either needs a stick or a ball or a toy to go for a walk.
Yeah.
So I just adjusted
it's like
TMJ.
Smoking a cigarette.
I think very similar.
Probably healthier though.
So I'm checking the range of motion, coming head up, and let's check. Good, let's check left lateral, rotation, and lateral flexion. Good, I'm checking total range of motion, bringing his nose all around. Now, dogs are predators. I work with horses too, which are prey animals. Horses, is really important that they have that 360-degree panoramic vision because they'll get very stressed without it. But dogs need that range of motion too, and I'm feeling something on the lower cervical at C6 on the right. Because when I brought the head around to the left, it came all the way to the shoulder, no problem. When I brought the head all the way to the right, it had a restriction here. So I'm finding this now, and got it.
Oh, good boy. Look at you.
Now let's recheck range of motion when he lets me. And let me get on this side, it's easier.
Good boy, Coco.
There we go. So now we go all the way around. Good. And that bone's back in for sure.
Oh.
So I'll switch my hands. I'm really a righty, so I prefer my other side, but I'm good on both sides. Now I'm down through the thoracics. Dogs have 7 cervicals, 13 thoracics, and 7 lumbars. Humans have 12 mid-back bones, thoracics, and 5 lumbars, but they have 1 more thoracic and 2 more lumbars. And coming down the spinuses, here's one at L1. Got it? See, it doesn't hurt them. Now I'm at the sacrum, sacral base. Let's come back up. Let me just check the atlas now. I got a little bit of the atlas. Let's switch sides. Got it. So that was a right superior atlas. We did left TMJ. We did C6 on the right, which is the lower neck, and we did L1. Now I'm going to stand up his back end. You might hold his face now,
Sure.
just so he doesn't step off.
Okay.
I'm going to bring each leg back, so I'm checking range of motion on the back right. Actually, it's nice. Rubbing the quad, rubbing the glute. I always like to check palpate the glute muscles and check them bilaterally, see if they feel the same, because dogs can get sciatica, especially these big dogs. Now I'm in the hip, I'm on the femoral head and just checking to see muscle spasms around the head of the femur. I feel a little one right here, so I'm going to rub it out for a second just with a massage. You can't see so much with all his hair, but that's where I am. Bring the leg up, checking each joint, checking the toes. They feel good. Let's bring that leg back one more time into extension. Perfect. Switching legs now. Ankle, each little leg. Let's check the tail. I'm on the base of the tail where the tail meets the sacral apex. And I'm motioning it, coming down the tail, checking each little segment, doing a little extension on it, sort of relaxing, especially the way I do it. I'm going to check the abdominal muscles to make sure he's not creating any spasm, because especially quadrupeds, they deal a lot with gravity. We all deal with gravity, but if their back hurts, the stomach can extend. Think of a horse with a sway back. Dogs can get that too. I'm just checking all through there, and I'm checking the pecs, the shoulder. Let's bring the front arm up now on the left. And check that out and feel the toes. Each little joint.
No, Willen.
I'm going to check the shoulder. Good. Switching arms now. Nice. Toes. I'm working as I go, so I'm just like flexing and palpating and range of motion onto the elbow. It's a little crickety on this side. So what I'm feeling is a little crepitus or a little kind of gravelly noise. So I am going to adjust the shoulder on this side. There we go. Got it. So I just adjusted the humerus, the right shoulder, the scapula, and a little bit at the elbow. Now I'm behind the shoulder blade right now, and there's a big old spasm here. I think he's got a rib out here, so I'm going to adjust the rib next. Yeah, there it is.
Like it's out of its socket?
No. It's just risen up a little bit, a little high. Here, you can feel it. Come over here. Right there is it's like a muscle nut. Do you feel that? But that should be laying flatter.
Okay.
So I'm going to just adjust it. And it rolled a little bit, so I'm going to adjust it cranially, which means towards the head. Caudally is towards the tail. Oh, got it.
Okay.
That was probably his worst misalignment.
All right.
He had a rib out.
Oh, my poor baby. I'm sure that's from falling off the couch.
Yeah, and that could make him walk a little funny too.
Yeah.
Let me just check the overall rib cage.
Coco, up. I know. Just a little bit more, sweetie. Up.
We're almost done.
Up. Good boy.
Just because he might have like lopsided his rib cage. No, it's okay. Good. Checking the ribs. Checking that TMJ one more time. Okay. I think that's it. So what we're going to do is, don't feed him any treats yet. We're going to just have him come down and see if he shakes out his body, okay?
Okay.
And that's kind of him getting a reset. There you go. So you want your fist in there?
I would love one.
You have some achy spots yourself, right?
I sure do.
So which one?
My hip area.
Okay.
And then it right today I feel it on my knee, but it's my right side. And I'm sure that my hips get misaligned.
Mm-hmm.
I think from crossing my legs, I try not to.
Can you touch your toes?
Yeah.
Do you feel any tightness when you do that?
In my hamstrings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at Floppy Joe over here.
He's a happy boy.
All right. That's good. That's a couple
good
of
sign.
seconds after an adjustment.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and sit down. You're going to sit here and cross your legs and reenact how you feel tight. It would be this side, right?
Yeah, it's this side.
Now watch this. I'll show you something fun, right? So you're going to hold your arm out to the side. You're going to make it firm.
Mm-hmm.
So make it firm so I can't push down. Good. Now cross the leg over. Now hold your arm firm.
Yeah.
Hold it. You
I
can't.
can't.
Because that pushes it over a limit, over threshold.
Oh.
So now lie on your back. Scoot up a little bit more. So I'm going to pick this leg up and motion it a little bit. Put your own fingers up here just to hold it for me. All right, so now I'm on this muscle right here. This should kill a little bit.
It does.
This is kind of glute medius, piriformis. Right there is the worst spot. So hold on here so you don't fall. And I'm going to just hold this spot for a second. That should kill. Almost, does it?
Mm-hmm.
Good, right there. Big breath in. And blow it out. Good. Now, let this leg go straight. I'm going to do a little pull on it, okay? Because the hip is high. The femoral head is up.
Oh, yeah.
Do you feel that move?
I sure did.
Now I'm going to touch your psoas muscle for a minute, okay? So you're going to bend this knee. I'm going to put my hand right here on the belly. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
This drops. Now lift your knee towards your chest. And I'm on the psoas. Let me get a little better. Lift that knee towards your chest. It should kill.
It does.
Lift the knee towards your chest.
God.
Good. One more time. We're going to do a last little pull.
I know, baby. I know. Ooh,
There,
yeah.
I got it really good now. Now sit up on the end of the table. Let's recheck what we just did.
Oh, God.
Cross this leg over. Hold this arm up. And the arm is better.
Oh my God, that's like magic.
I don't mean the arm's better, but now the
I can
hip is
keep
not
it.
compromised.
Right.
You can sustain that range of motion. So now you're going to lie on your side facing this way. And I'm going to adjust L5 now. One more. Good. Now lie on your back. Now I'm going to adjust between your shoulder blades into your thoracics. Beautiful. And now a little bit cervicals. This one.
Oh, man.
And one more. Drop your shoulder.
Oh, shit. I've never heard my neck crack so many times. Oh, that was amazing.
You did great. Come sit up. And then stand over here for a second. Let me hold your arm up. Make your arm firm. So here's your neck. Coming down the back, sacrum. And here's that hip spot. It's nice. So I think that's good for a quick little session.
Oh my God, I'm so pumped.
All right,
Forget
good.
about it. Thank you
you.
so much. I can't even thank you enough.
All right.